Hello, everybody, and welcome back into Los Angeles Staples Center from Los Angeles, California. The Los Angeles Kings and the Toronto Maple Leafs, first of two meetings this season. This is the only team that the Maple Leafs have yet to face on the year of 31 teams. Jack Campbell between the pipes for Toronto against his former Kings side, and it will go against Cal Peterson. Jonathan Quick will not be the starter for tonight's game. He played last night and won 5-3 against the Minnesota Wild back in Minnesota. So the Leafs will go in their alternate gray and white tonight, looking just like the Kings, but they're in white and silver. And here's Quag. Gave that away. Matthews early on. Here's Austin Matthews. And he's stopped by Peterson. Great save out of the gates on Matthews, who's hit 50 goals on the season, and an early penalty going to Toronto. Matthews will go off for tripping the Kings to the power play. Here comes the faceoff. Draw to the right side of the goal. One back, controlled by Brody. He finds Riley. Gets that ahead, Kempe to Kopitar. In center, score! First shot on net for the Los Angeles Kings. It's a power play goal. 1-0 Los Angeles. Well, the Kings will get on the board early. Victor Arvidsson, a power play goal. 1-0 Los Angeles. Didn't take long. Matthews with a good look and a big save in tight by Peterson. And then the Kings a power play goal. Shot up high. Peterson makes the stop there on Matthews again. Nylander from behind the goal. Looks at front, center the shot. Peterson makes the stop. Kept in by the Leafs. Nylander goes in behind the net. Looks for Matthews. That deflects and just missed. Brown back in the corner. Matthews back to it again. Drops in front. A chance. Marner rolls over his stick. Kopitar left in his own end. Here's Matthews to the net and tight. Right out of room. Now fires and it goes wide. The Leafs all over the Kings here since giving up the first goal of the game. Yeah, it's funny how the Leafs are the ones turning on the Jets, not the Kings after having the first goal. Shot stop Peterson. It's loose in front, and the Kings again have it trying to get it out of the zone. Played up to Kopitar. Toronto scored 7 goals the last time they wore these uniforms. It was against the Blues in that 7-6 overtime win on Halloween. Here's Matthews. Enters the zone again, drops for Marner, plays that over in tight. Iafallo and a good stick in the way. Adrian Kempe. Left side and in. Here come the Kings and won't get it to the net. Toronto's looked good this period. The pressure they put on since giving up the first goal, and they're looking good, even though they haven't scored. Play down the ice, a race to it. Tavares will beat out the icing. He was clearly ahead. They call it icing. Wow. That was a clear as a bell waved off icing. Tavares was ahead for sure there. Peterson making some good stops on Matthews early on. Matthews with 50 goals on the season, scored 2 against the Flyers last game in the 4-0 win. Oh, here's Kashe. Lined up fakes. Kashe in, winding, shooting, and Peterson again makes the stop. Cal Peterson sharp early on for Los Angeles. Iafallo in the corner takes a hit. Kempe has it, penalty coming to the Leafs. And here comes Olimata down the right side, and he's taken down hard. Tavares pushes his man off the puck, and now there's some pushing and shoving there. Shot in front, stopped by Campbell, and a 4-minute minor going against Toronto. Tavares is going to head off here. Double minor against John Tavares. Not what the Leafs want to do, and taking penalties is not going to help the situation down 1-0 here in the first. First time they're playing the Kings this season. As we said, the only team that they haven't played this year is Los Angeles. Spezza. Taken down, but goes back after the puck. Here's Spezza again, in shorthanded, fanned on the shot towards the net. Goes to center it back to Engvall. He did. Out of his reach. Deneau. Phil Deneau gave that away. Spezza right back in deep into the corner. Kaliev. Arthur Kaliev to Brown. Dustin Brown, right side and in for Los Angeles. Brown across. Here's Kaliev in. Stop Campbell. Rebound, scores. Right there, it deflects in. And the Los Angeles Kings, another power play goal. It's 2-0. Arthur Kaliev with his 7th of the year. Los Angeles 2, Toronto 0, and the Leafs have controlled the play. Kings are still on the power play. 2 for 2 this period. Kaliev gives that away. Wayne Simmons picks it up. Here's Simmons. He has curve foot. Trying to get it across to him and take down there. Now here come the Kings again with Kempe. Kempe in and all alone. Adrian Kempe. Stop Campbell. Here's Brody. He'll find Riley. Riley for Toronto. Down the right side and in the King zone. Winds up, shoots, scores. Little knuckler of a wrist shot, and Riley puts it by the glove of Cal Peterson. Peterson probably could have had that one. It's another short-handed goal for Toronto. They cut the lead in half late here in the first. That quick shot, and yeah, probably one Peterson should have had. You're right about that. Looked like a soft one, not one you're not able to stop. So here in the corner, here the Kings have it. Kerfoot picks it up and gets it down the ice. And there's going to be a penalty coming here. So Los Angeles are going to say for boarding. Phil Deneau is going to go off. So at 28 seconds will be a 4-on-4. The faceoff in the Los Angeles zone. Deneau holding on there to Mitch Marner. So Toronto will get a look on the power play in moments from now. Down 2-1 here in this first period to Los Angeles. Toronto back by Kerfoot. He has all. They'll set up on this power play now. Riley fires. Scores! Morgan Riley, just as the power play started, he slaps it home, and the Leafs have tied it here in the first at 2. Look at the shot here. Morgan Riley, it's set to the point, so the Leafs get set up. I believe it's Kerfoot who finds Riley with the pass. Deneau's going to come out of the box here. He's not happy at all, and it is. Here's the shot. Bang. Peterson can't see it through a screen. We're tied at 2 late in period 1. Leafs have done it again, come from behind, and this time in the first. Draw one back. Kings control with Edler. Gave that away. It's played ahead. And just offside, Toronto. Faceoff will come just outside the Kings zone. 4:15 to go in the first period. Here's the draw. One back, controlled by the Kings. Edler plays that across to Iafallo. He finds Phil Deneau. Deneau took a bad penalty and Toronto had tied it. Here's Iafallo. Kings, both their goals on the power play. Toronto a shorthanded and power play goal this period. Deneau in, and a great stop, Campbell. Kempe back. Here's Edler at the point, in for Iafallo, and another save. Jack Campbell cleared, and that does get down the ice. Ritchie will race after it. They'll be icing against Toronto with 1:18 to go in the first, tied at 2. Well, the Kings had a 2-0 lead at one point. Toronto's right back in this thing with a power play goal by Morgan Riley. Here's the draw. Left side of the Leaf goal. One back by the Kings. A shot. Edler. Stopped again. Campbell. That's cleared up and not out. Iafallo to Deneau. Shooting. Stopped again. Campbell. Kept in by Los Angeles. Time running out in this first period. Tavares gives that away. Edler. Up the boards. Kempe back. Deneau. Quag a shot, tip, stop, rebound, sent wide at the buzzer. Los Angeles and Toronto tied at 2 after 1 here on 90s night between the Leafs and the Kings. Shots on goal in the hockey game, 10 for the Kings at 2, 7 for the Leafs at 2. Hits are 4-2 Toronto, face-off 6-5 Toronto. Power plays the Kings 2 for 3, Toronto 1 for 1, and the Leafs with a short-handed goal. We go to the second, tied at 2. Welcome into the second period here tonight from Staples Center, Los Angeles. The Kings and the Maple Leafs head-to-head for the first time this year. Drop pass ahead. Here's Austin Matthews just started the period. Matthews in, shoots. Peterson got a blocker on that. Marner back, centers it across. Matthews fans on it. Edler in front to Kopitar, and the Kings do get it out. Here's Brown over the Kopitar. Left side. Takes a hit there. Quag. Riley back ahead to Nylander. Breakaway William Nylander. Here he is. He scores! In tight. Fakes out Peterson. Puts it by the blocker's side. Toronto has their first lead tonight. 3 unanswered goals. A 3-2 lead. 2:35 into the second period. What a pass. And Willie Nylander, when he's on a breakaway, he's not going to make a mistake. This is set up by Riley. Look at the pass ahead and finds Nylander. And Nylander strolls in and dekes out Peterson, puts it over the blocker. Toronto 3, Los Angeles 2. Face off back to center ice. So a 3-2 Toronto lead. The pass to Matthews. Brown taken down by Nylander, and the Kings are going back to the power play. Matthews having some words now. He didn't like that very much. Kings have the puck, and they touch up. Another penalty. Face up to the right side of the Leaf zone. Kings to the power play again. They're 2 for 3 on the night. Toronto 1 for 1. One back here by the Kings. Quag. Here's Dustin Brown. In, shoots. Walked Riley in front, trying to get it out. Deneau's there, and sends it high and wide. The Kings have it again. Pass, and it's sent over the goal. Deneau with two glorious chances, misses them both. Kings have it again with Kaliev. Clegg at the point. Spezza a good stick. Leafs try to get it out. Deneau clears it back in. Brody after it. He'll flip that back up the boards to Engvall, who does clear. 45 seconds to go in the King power play. 3-2. Toronto leads the Los Angeles Kings in this one. Arvidsson down the right side. He scored an early goal, a minute 20 into the first period. Here's a turnover to Clegg, but it's offside against Los Angeles. Here's the face-off. One back, Iafallo. Inside, comes on the right. That's played in behind the goal. Tavares has it to Kempe. A shot stopped Campbell. Rebound in front is Arvidsson. Centers Kempe. Stopped again. Jack Campbell holding on. Just about halfway through this game, Toronto with the only goal this period. It came early by William Nylander on a breakaway. Cal Peterson was sharp until Toronto took off with 3 straight goals. Draw one back. Here's Mata moving in. Centers. Arvidsson stop. Rebound. They score. Bounces back in front. It's Andy Kopitar. We're tied again. 3-3. So a big goal for Kopitar, and we're back to square again here in Los Angeles. 3-3. Face-off back to center ice. Toronto has work to do and blowing that lead. Here's Tavares, moves in, shoots, scores! Quick response with a snipe by the captain. Bar down on Cal Peterson. And just like that, Toronto's in front again, 4-3. And is that going to be it for Peterson's night? That's the question here. Tavares absolutely snipes this in tight. Beautiful shot. Beautiful finish. Leafs 4, Kings 3. Face off back to center ice. Los Angeles will be pressing. Draw one back. Here's Mata. Mata with the puck. Plays that to Roy. Ahead, and he takes a bump. Kopitar finds Brown. Here come the Kings. The Leafs got cut up at center. And now the Kings might have an odd man rush. In they come. Mata looking to the goal. Mata shoots, stop, rebound, score! And there's the break we were talking about. Dustin Brown tied again, 4-4. It is in the second period, and it's tied at 4 between the Kings and the Leafs. Just about to hit the halfway mark in this hockey game. Draw one back, Kings control with Roy. So Tavares just got it back, and here come the Kings again. That pass to Roy. Finds the lane open, Mata, he's in. Centers Arvidsson, stop Jack Campbell. That came free. Mata in. Walker stop Campbell. To the boards, in behind the goal. Toronto with possession, Tavares ahead to Ritchie. Nick Ritchie. Down into the King zone. Far and around. Kashe goes after it. Mata. Here's Dustin Brown. Just inside his zone. Gave that away. Ritchie. Muzzin centers. Off a stick. Tavares fires away. Deflects over the King goal. In behind is Ritchie. Looks, centers. Blocked. And Roy gets it back to Kempe and out. Kopitar. 2 goals per period for both teams so far in this game. Here comes Dustin Brown from the corner moving in. Toronto gave the puck away. Brown to Kopitar. They set up again. Kopitar in. Shoot. Scores! Kings are back in front. 5-4. Oh, that's Andy Kopitar's second goal of the game. And the captain on fire tonight for Los Angeles. A 5-4 Los Angeles lead. Draw here. One back. The Leafs have some work to do. Now down in the game. They had the lead at one point. Here's Edler along the boards. Plays that ahead to Iafallo. Good stick by Morgan Riley. Deneau brings it in. Phil Deneau in the corner being chased. Leafs give it away to him. That's dropped back to Edler. Riley sent around behind where Toronto picks it up. Nylander looks to get ahead and does to Austin Matthews. Here comes Matthews. Matthews screaming in to the net and in front. It rolls off his stick. Deneau. Leafs trying to get it back. Deneau to Iafallo. Good stick again by Toronto. Marner trying to set up. Kings inside. Deneau. Good stick across. Centers that to Kempe. Kempe in tight to Deneau. Center scores! 6-4 Los Angeles. It's Alex Iafallo. Oh, the Kings on a roll right now. They're up by 2 late in the second period. Toronto keeps giving the puck away, and it has not been a good night for Jack Campbell along with Cal Peterson. Point ahead, that's turned over. Riley back to it. Time running out in the period. Engvall ahead. Here comes Alex Kerfoot. 6 seconds in, shoots, scores! Picks the corner, Kerfoot, and it's 6-5. Toronto back within 1 again. Silence here from the King fans. 5 seconds to go in the period. It was 2-2 after 1. Looking like it's going to be 6-5 LA after 2. A high-scoring affair tonight from Los Angeles. Here's the face-off back to center ice. 5 seconds to go in the period. One back here by the Kings. Mikheyev looks for the feed, gets it. Offside. Well, it's been a good one. The shots are 20 for the Kings, 11 for the Leafs in this hockey game, but it's 6-5. What has been a very entertaining affair here tonight. And that will do it for 2. The Kings 6, the Leafs 5 after 40 minutes of play. In their first meetup this year, it's been a high-scoring affair, and it's fun to watch. Shot to goal 20 for the Kings, 11 for the Leafs. It's 6-5 Los Angeles. Hits are 9-5 Toronto. Faceoffs 13-10 Kings. Power plays Toronto 1 for 1. The Kings 2 for 4. Toronto with a short-handed goal. We go to the third. Los Angeles 6, Toronto 5. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Staples Center, Los Angeles. The Kings 6 and the Maple Leafs 5. Draw one back. Kings control with Alex Edler. Just started the period. He was being chased for the puck. Arvidsson enters the zone. Good stick by Hall. He finds Matthews. Austin Matthews. Left side and in. He shoots. Stop Peterson. Rebound. Marner in front. Just slips that wide. Nylander back. Matthews looking for the feed. And Quag with a good stick gets it ahead to Arvidsson and out. Arvidsson taken down hard. Brown enters the zone. Hall has it back. Nylander ahead. Here's Morgan Riley. Nylander tried to poke it up ice. Edler. It's kept in by the Leafs. And Edler gets it back yet again. Big hit. Matthews has the puck, just brought it in. Leafs can't hold his own as Kopitar brings it back out. Riley back ahead, Matthews. Nylander, just about 5 gone here in the third period. It's given away by Toronto. And again, the Kings get it out. Matthews ahead. Here's Morgan Riley in. Riley has Marner to the net. Tries to center it across, taken down from behind, no call. Riley back in front, shot, and score! It was stopped by Peterson, and it slowly trickled its way over the goal line, but it does cross, and Toronto has tied it at 6 here in the third. Big goal. Riley just looks tape to tape again and finds guess who in the swap, Mitch Marner, and it just squeaks through Peterson to tie it up at 6. What a hockey game here tonight. High scoring is an understatement. Face off. One back by the Kings. Edler gave that puck away. Tavares is looking to take off with it. Here's Danault. Back ahead, Tavares. John Tavares. Danault with the answer. He's taken down, and the Kings are going back to the power play. On the night, Los Angeles, 2 for 4. This will be their 5th attempt in a 6-6 game, almost halfway through the third. Draw, one back by the Kings. Here's Roy. Moves in. Roy back to Iafolo, finding Anderson. His shot handled there. Face off left side of the Leaf net again. 12:30 to go, third period. Campbell with 15 stops in the game. It has not been a good night for him, or Cal Peterson for that matter. Yeah, it's been a high-scoring game. The goaltenders haven't done anything. It's all the offense tonight in this one. Here comes Arvidsson, and here might be a break. Liljegren let his man go. Here come the Kings to the net. Arvidsson! And a big stop, Campbell. Still on the power play for a minute. Centering pass to Roy. He fires. Stopped again, Jack Campbell. Loose in front. Another save. Spencer gets it ahead to Liljegren. And that will do it for the King power play. Liljegren gave it away. Back and they come 20 seconds, so it's not done yet. Arvidsson a shot. Stop Jack Campbell. Dermott gave it away in front of the net. They whack away. And now that'll do it for the power play. Dermott to Ritchie. Out of the box comes Nick Ritchie. Goes after that puck with Iafolo. And Iafolo having some trouble in the corner of his own end. Ritchie was there causing problems. Kempe just past the halfway mark of the third. A penalty coming here to Toronto again. Kings back to the power play again. 9:02 to go in the third period. Tied at 6 from Staples Center in Los Angeles. The Kings and the Leafs, first of 2 meetings. Here's the draw. Maple Leafs finished their road games against the Devils. That shot blocked. Not out. Brown holds it in front of the net. That deflects and it's handled. Kerfoot looks up ice and finds Matthews. Looks back to Kerfoot. Kerfoot drops that back to Matthews. That's his reach. Brody back in. Matthews again in tight quarters. Center that for Kerfoot. Kerfoot shoots. Walker's stopping tight by Peterson. Deneau gave that away. Kerfoot trying to get it back inside. The Leafs do. Quag being chased. Plays that over to Anderson. Left side and in. Taking a crushing hit. Matthews with the puck. Gave it away. Deneau in. Shoots. Campbell to stop. Rebound. They try to tuck it in. And another great save by Jack Campbell. Matthews. That was Kerfoot trying to get the puck back. Just 7 minutes to go. Deneau, and he's stopped by Campbell again. Played up to Austin Matthews. He looks up on the wing. Deneau. Good stick in Toronto. Picks it up with Travis Dermott. Dermott might have Kerfoot to the net. Kerfoot trying to drop it back. And never got to his stick to begin with. Brown. Kings. Under 5 minutes to go. Anderson. A great stick. Kashe ahead. Brody finds Tavares. Here's John Tavares. Moves in. Backhand. And Peterson makes the stop with 3:48 to go, tied at 6. It's been a great game between these two tonight. What a 90s night. Everyone has enjoyed this one. Lots of goals, lots of fun back and forth. Draw one back. The Leafs take the draw. Kashe sets up, trying to find Ritchie in the slot. Deneau back out to Alex Iafallo. Kempe stolen by Justin Hall. Hall clears it in. That goes wide. The King net. Kashe after it. Getting to it first. Here's Kashe going in. Trying to center there. And Quay gets it back out for the Kings. Kempe. Poke back into the Los Angeles zone. Hall going after it on Edler. And that's offside against Toronto. So 1:13 to play. And the Kings and the Leafs are tied at 6 here in the third. Here's the faceoff. One back. Kings try to control. Marner chases after it. Here's Adrian Kempe. Kings had a 6-4 lead at one point. That's off a stick. Nylander. Here's Brody back ahead to Marner. Marner clears that in. Far and around. He finds Matthews. Austin Matthews trying to steal it from Quag. And didn't. As the Kings bring it out. Muzzin there with the answer. And that's going to be a fight between Muzzin and Adrian Kempe. Yeah, wow. Look at them go back and forth here. And Muzzin is not happy with Adrian Kempe. And he will take him down. Face-off will come. One back by the Kings. 37 seconds left. Here they come inside. Big play. Matthews picks it up. Plays that. It's given away. Arvidsson in for Kopitar in the corner of the Toronto zone. Trying to dig it free again. Arvidsson. Hall. Chance in front. Kopitar. He's stopped by Campbell and tight with 21 seconds left. Hits in the game. 13-11 for the Leafs. Here's the draw in the Toronto zone. One back by the Kings. Edler keeps that in to Roy. Center to the front. Arvidsson. Good stick by Matthews. Roy. Brown. Arvidsson back. Fires. Stop Campbell. 10 seconds to go. Hall tries to get it out and will. Here's Justin Hall with 7 seconds left. Marner trying to pick it up. One last rush. Edler in. Nylander clears it back out. We're going to overtime. 6-6 tonight. Yep. Six going to overtime. And the shots are goal. 30 for the Kings, 16 for the Maple Leafs. Hits are 13-12 Toronto. Faceoffs 20-12 Kings. Power plays the Kings 2 for 6. Toronto 1 for 1. The Leafs with a short-handed goal. We go to overtime. Welcome into overtime here tonight from Staples Center. Sorry about that. We had a bit of a Wi-Fi delay. But we are back and we're set. The pass to Matthews. Just started overtime. A shot Matthews, and that's stopped by Peterson. And Riley tries to keep it in, but Edler has it back for the Kings. Up ahead to Victor Arvidsson. Here's Arvidsson. Stolen by Marner. Plays that over to Riley. Morgan Riley over the red line. Gets that in and just wide of the King net. Edler's there. Matthews is chasing for the puck. Kopitar taken down. Matthews has it back. Austin Matthews goes for a spin and now moves in. He's taken down. And the Leafs wanted a call. There won't be one. That pass to Edler in front. Centered. And the Kings had it there for the taking. Pass in front. Another save, Campbell. That's played up ahead to Tavares. Off the bench comes John Tavares. Moves in. Tavares shoots. Stop Peterson. A minute 40 to go in overtime. Faceoff will come to the right side of the net. Leafs and Kings here in overtime with a good one tonight. 90s night has been a fun one to watch. The Leafs back-to-back games now scoring 6 goals in regulation time in these jerseys. Nylander scores! William Nylander wins it in overtime for the Maple Leafs. He screamed in on goal and didn't make a mistake. He went upstairs on Cal Peterson, and the Leafs get the extra point, 7-6 in Los Angeles. What a finish here. And sorry, we were in the middle of talking there as Nylander just screams in and roofs this on Peterson. What a beautiful shot. What a beautiful finish. And Toronto wins their second last road game of the season in wild fashion tonight in Los Angeles. 7-6 the final score between the Kings and the Leafs. Toronto gets the extra point.